Yeah, Daize!
Right here, my girls.
Woo!
You guys are cute. Okay, so today, everybody,
Sorry.
I was asked to talk to you about finding the joy in your business. This is huge to me because, as we know, this business is simple but not always easy, right? You guys agree? Okay, so what I'm going to do first, because I know there's some newbies, I'm going to give you a little background on myself. Before LifeVantage, I was a professional athlete, and as most professional athletes know, it's fun. You win contests, but no matter how many you win, that out with the old and in with the new is a very real thing. We tried to open a business after that happened, and that wasn't fun. It was fun while I was dreaming about it, but once I got there, I realized that my feet were nailed to the floor. I realized it was 24/7. Any business owners in here? You know what I'm talking about. You know, I went on vacation, and all I could think about was what? How I wasn't getting paid. And I realized I was a slave. Well, I could not be prepared at all for what happened next, survival mode. I had to close the doors on our cafe, and we lost everything. It was rough. I did not wear that hat well. My husband and I fought all the time, and the worst part was that my kids had a mom that wasn't present. We shared a car. We would even rent our house out to vacationers to help with our mortgage. I started waitressing. I started cleaning tons of houses. And the mountain of credit card debt just kept getting higher and higher. And no matter what we did, I could barely afford the minimum payment. Can anyone relate to this?
Yeah.
A few of you, okay, because that's the funny thing is most people have been here. It was humbling. Well, then a very good friend of mine brought me that ABC primetime clip, and I laughed at him. And I told him that I needed a real solution, not one for people that couldn't graduate college or that drank a Budweiser at, say, 10 a.m. on a Monday morning. I needed a real solution. But then I watched, you guys. I watched people that I absolutely love and adore. And they got to the bottom of their bottles and they loved our products. And I realized that our God has a sense of humor, and I actually never graduated college. And I've actually had an occasional Budweiser at 10 a.m. on a Monday morning. I'll just get real with you. So I decided to laugh along with them, and I decided to give network marketing a try. And now, friends, I am happy to say that I am a professional network marketer. And I drive around my small little town in a lifted red Jeep with a very good sound system, all the way to the bank. Now I know y'all want to know how I got that Jeep, right?
Yes.
Just
Yes.
you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. It's really pretty simple, you guys. It's three things. It's not rocket science. Rocket science. Number one, you have got to have a burning desire to change your future. Now let me hear it. Who in here has a burning desire to change their future? You need to be coachable, which I know a lot of you are, or you wouldn't be here. And number three, you've got to have a work ethic. But I know you know that to be successful at anything in life, you've got to give it consistent time. Even when things aren't all fluffy and fun. But not fluffy and fun in this business is way better than our JOBs, right? I gotta tell you a story. One of the last houses that I cleaned, you know, usually people are pretty good. They strip the beds, they put the towels in the corner. Well, not this guy. This guy was a rock star. Gosh, I'd love to tell you his name so you'd stop buying his albums. That would be mean, I won't do that. It was gross, okay? There was sand in every room on the floors, black clumps of hair in every shower. This was a mansion too, every shower. There were old vodka drinks with cigarette butts in them all over the house. Toilets weren't flushed. And the sheets, oh. I think I just threw them in my mouth, hold on. Nasty. But here is the best part of network marketing because very soon, I will be making the same, if not more than that, for residually. That's the joy of network marketing. So let's break this sucker down because if you don't find the joy in things that are the hardest, your business will crumble. Inviting. This was the biggest for me for years. I would actually get depressed because I was so attached to the expectation that everyone was going to sign up that when they didn't, I would basically crawl into a hole. When I realized that some will but most won't, write that sucker down, you guys. Some will, but most won't. My posture started to change. I also realized that we had 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. I started having fun listening to people tell me their story. I started asking questions. I started to be compassionate in their pain. Thank you for that tip, Carrie Dickey. You know, I grew up on a small farm on the east side of Oahu. It's called Waimanalo. I was going to say, where's the Hawaiians? They must be still eating lunch Hawaiian time. No. So I grew up on a farm, and I had this donkey named Harriet. I love that donkey, but I was always worried about her. She would not drink water. No matter how many times I would grab that lead line and take her to her trough, she just would not drink. Now I realized something, because this is this business, you guys. We can lead a horse or a donkey to the water, but we cannot make them drink. This is big. I also realized, can you roll that a little faster? Sorry, we are way behind. Yep, thank you very much. Thank you, Carrie Dickey. There we go. Wow, I'm ahead of myself. I love it. Okay, but you know what we do in this business? We walk around like hunters. As soon as we see someone who got a loaded gun in our pocket, if they even move, we're like, take it out, like, boom! And we vomit all this information on people. And then we wonder why people won't call us back. Or why when they see us, they run out the door. I know y'all can relate, because that was me for the first entire year of my business. Why not be kind and a friend? Why not, you guys gotta go backwards, I love you. Why not actually listen to people and find their pain, like Carrie suggests? And it's the same with follow-up, you guys. We overcomplicate this sucker. We basically go in there over and over. Why not on that 3rd, 4th, 5th follow-up? Why not just be someone's friend? Why not ask them how they're doing? Because you know what? They're driving to work in traffic, and they are building someone else's dream, someone that doesn't even know their name. But guess what? You know their kid's name. You care. And in my opinion, people don't care what you know until they know how much you care. And that's what we're doing with follow-up. We are caring enough not to let their dreams fall through the cracks. And that's the truth. Cute. You guys are cute. Okay, let's talk about something a little bit harder, self-growth. I actually went through years of therapy before I could even look at myself in the mirror. I had a really, let's just say, dysfunctional upbringing that we could write a TV series on it, but I didn't let that decide who I was going to be. And what I've learned in life is if you're not growing, you're dying. And what I've also learned in this business, that the fastest way to a fat ass paycheck, oh my gosh, I just said ass, sorry. I'm still growing. Sorry. Sorry, Garrett. The fastest way to a very large paycheck is to work harder on yourself than you do on your business. And there's so much for free, you guys, on the web. It's crazy. Jim Rohn, Bob Proctor, you've heard their names. I just started simple. We're talking 10 minutes a day, to and from my kids' school, and it made a profound effect on my business and my personal life. Why not blow yourself away? Why not become the best you possible? And know that it's not going to be easy, because nothing in life worth anything is a cakewalk. It's not easy. Have fun knowing that. And what are you going to do? What else? Think about it. Keep swimming with the masses, driving in traffic, barely getting by, basically shoveling crap for the rest of your life? I don't think so. Not here. In this room, we are here to make money and change lives. Yeah. So this is good. I love it. And lastly, I'm going to touch on the system, because if it wasn't for our Life Advantage system and those 4 pillars, I would not be standing on this stage. And let's be straight. Maybe some of y'all are like me. I was a little rebellious, you know. I've actually run from systems my entire life. But I remember early on in this business, one of my mentors said that if I wanted to be successful, I would have to spend a ton of money every month, fly to a different island to do the monthly trainings. I remember my first one. We had the Louisiana Gangsta, Pro 8 Sunny Belage. Yeah, some of you know him. And he was teaching, and I walked in there with my arms crossed. Remember, Sunny, I was actually irritated that I was there. But I realized two extremely important things halfway through that training. Number one, Sunny, you know I love you, but if you can make it to Pro 8, I'm getting to Pro 8. And number two, if I want what I've never had, I'm gonna have to do what I've never done, which in my case is follow a system. And I know some of you can relate to that. It's simple, you guys, we do not have to reinvent the wheel. Get excited and have fun knowing that you can follow a system here and succeed. Give it some time, it works. And let me show you what this looks like. Y'all know Tyler and Marcel? Tyler was just up here. Some of you newbies don't. They basically sit on top of everything. We all are on their team. It's a big deal. Let me get the house lights up, please. I got a little exercise. House lights? There's some. Yeah, okay, we can see. Now I want you to raise your hands if you take one of our products every day. Some of you. Now keep your hand up if you will never stop taking our products. Look around, you guys. I want everyone to look around. You might want to even get up, because from my point of view, it is a beautiful sight. This is what following the system did for those two. And I've got a news flash. When we are a billion-dollar company, which we will be a billion-dollar company, we are gonna all have a lot of distributors and a lot of people taking our products. I want you to wrap your head around the fact that right now we are babies. There are only 80,000 people involved in the 9 countries we're in. Do you realize that when we're a billion-dollar company, we'll have 500,000 distributors? Any one of you can decide to do this. I mean, really decide to do this, and you can have an organization that looks just like this. And I don't know what that means to you, but to me, this is a gigantic deal. Because to me, it means that one day, that rock star is not going to be selling any albums, and I'm going to hire him to clean my toilet.
Welcome to the stage, Life Epic Sales Manager, Diego Perez.